Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my hair color video and how you get grayish ashy hair at home / different products that I use and also what my stylist does. And if you want to take it back to your stylist, hopefully you can get kind of the same thing. I want to tell you that I know that she uses bleach and like a silver low light, and I will put her information below if you're like in the Cincinnati area and you want to go see her. Just put her salon and her name below, but she does use bleach and she also uses like a silver low light. Did I already say that? I think I probably did. And then we tone it and do a whole bunch of other shit to it. I wanted to tone it at home because if you want to do the gray ashy hair, it's very high maintenance, number one, and it fades hella quick. So it's kind of frustrating because you want that bluish gray tone, but it does fade quickly, at least on my hair. My hair wants to pull gold like you wouldn't believe. Like you would think that it was getting paid $1 million to pull gold, and that's what it does. So, and also we have really hard water here, so that doesn't help. I do try to maintain the gray as much as I can, and what really has helped me is toning it at home. So I'm gonna show you what I use, and unfortunately you do need to know somebody that has a license that can get you into Cosmoprof to get the products, or I have used eBay. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments saying, don't you do that? But if you like look at like a trusted seller and they have like 5 stars, 100% returns, and a lot of them accept returns, then, you know, go for it. And that's what I do, and I don't give a shit. So what I wanna do is go over exactly how I do it. I have to have my notes here because I actually have to look this up every freaking time. You would think that I would know by now, but there's like a certain rhyme to the reason in order to do this, and it's very like detailed. Okay, so what I use, you can use one of 2 products. You can use this bowl, and if you use the bowl, you're gonna wanna use the ones that you can stick up in here, and then the product comes just up. I don't use this because I'm kind of like a creature of habit. I already have a system down. So sometimes I use this in order to get the product out of this because there's no other way to get it out. But I use this, it's like $1 at Cosmoprof, and it has, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it has a bunch of different like numbers on here. It has like 1 ounce, 2 ounces, all the way to 6 ounces, or it has like milliliters. And so that is how I determine how much product to put in here. The first thing that I do when I want to tone my hair is you can either do it dry or you could do it wet. If you do it dry, the color is going to grab faster, so you don't want to leave it on as long. I mean, it does like stop processing after 20 minutes, but you don't want to have blue hair. I usually wet my hair and like section it off. And the first thing I do is I use a developer, and this is the one that I use. It's from Goldwell. This is gonna be like your cheapest product and you get the most out of it. It'll probably last you 5 years. First thing I do I look orange? I feel like I look like an Oompa Loompa. Ugh. First thing you wanna do is take your developer and you wanna fill it up to where it says 60 mLs. So you take the developer, you fill it up to about right here, 60 mLs right there. That is your first step. Second is going to be your Goldwell Colorants 10 Pearl. That is what the box looks like. And this is like I think this is like a gray color, and you want it, this is how I do it. So you want to put it in here until the liquid gets to 90 mLs. So I just take it and I press it in like this until the liquid gets to the 90 mark. Next step is 10 Silver. So this one is really hard to come by. Every time I buy it, there's like one in stock. Is the 10 Silver. That's gonna give you kind of that silver color, and you are gonna do that until about 120 mark. So you're at the 90 mark, and then you're gonna go up to the next mark at 120, and just you do it until the liquid gets there. It's gonna sink to the bottom, all of the product, but that's okay. Last step, it's really easy, is the 10 pmix, and this is about 10 grams of product. You don't wanna do too much of this. I probably have 3 or 4 of these because I use the least of it. So what I do is I press the product in until it gets in between the 120 and the 150. I don't know why I keep showing you this. I don't think you're gonna be able to tell. The markings are really light, but 10 grams is about just like a couple of drops. So how I determine it is when the liquid gets right in the middle between 120 milliliters and 150 milliliters, then I know to stop. Basically, your product is gonna be filled up to about here. Shake it really, really, really good. I do the back first because up here it's gonna grab more, and I have the most gold underneath my hair, so I want that to be saturated the longest. So I start at the bottom and then I just kind of section off my hair and dump it on my hair basically. I try to get it as even as possible because, to be honest, there are some hot spots of like where it's a little bit too gray, a little bit too blue, but honestly, this is toner. It's not gonna damage your hair. It's depositing color in your hair. Wash it. If you don't like it, you just wash it until it rinses out, honestly. So if you feel like it's a little bit too blue, I promise you the next time you wash your hair, it will be gone. It doesn't last very long. I like the blue. I think it looks kind of cool, but if you don't like that and you feel like just leave it on for less, like 5 minutes. If you want it a little bit more gray, 10. So I leave mine on. I think the magic number for me was about 7 minutes, and then I rinse my hair. The best way I could describe it, but I have done 10 minutes on dry hair, and I mean, I really couldn't tell a difference. I don't know. I just think it's hair and it'll just come out if it's like too blue or purple, whatever. It doesn't really bother me. The question I'm getting is silver shampoo. This, I am telling you, is the best silver shampoo I have used ever to get that gray silver like look to your hair. The AG Sterling Silver Shampoo from Ulta. Really inexpensive, the best. It doesn't dry out my hair. It's the least drying, I would have to say. And you get more of that gray silver. That shampoo is the best. A couple of other products that I've been using is the Argan Oil of Morocco Dry Shampoo. I love this. You can find it at Walgreens. Really good dry shampoo for soaking up oil. It's cheap and I like it. I've been using this. I use this more than the ones that I get at Ulta, my more expensive ones. One of the products that I use is the Catwalk products. This is the hot iron spray. I use this prior to flat ironing. I love it. Amazing. And it also gives some shine to your hair, but also protects it from your flat iron. And then this is like the secret. It's the blowout balm. I mean, my hair is like silk after I use this bad boy. I don't know if it's like cherries or something, but this smell is so unique and I love it. That I use for heat protectant is the Aveda Smooth Infusion. This is almost out, but this is another good one for protecting the hair and keeping it super straight. I'll write everything below in my crotch, like the process, so you'll have it out if you want to do it at home. If there's any other websites that I can get Goldwell off of, will you guys let me know? Because I have such a hard time finding the 10 silver, even at Cosmoprof. And I mean, I don't have a lot of them, and I just want to get more of them because I don't know when I'm going to see it again, pretty much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.